review time. It is 5 o'clock, 5:45 already this morning. We're up since 5 because we're going on a freaking epic road trip and I can't wait. Everything is pretty much packed. We just have to throw the rest onto the bike and then we're good to go. This bag, not this bag, but this bag is from Harley Davidson and it's worth every penny. We can fit so many things in there and it's gonna go on my sissy bar, so on the back of my bike. And then we're good to roll, pretty much. Yo. Let's go! I'm so excited. 6:21. 6:21?
6:18. Yeah, you took forever.
Don't blame it just on me.
That's it.
Where we're gonna get along the coast, eh?
I guess so. But just afternoon heat, so it'll be warmer.
Nice.
20 degrees.
It keeps dropping.
It's good.
Yep.
If it stays like this all day, I don't mind.
Exactly, agreed. And we're not melting away. What a perfect start for a perfect motorcycle trip. Welcome to the series of our Oregon Coast motorcycle trip. Day 1 will be for us going down to Soyuz from Kelowna, where we're starting, into Washington State, make it a little bit south until we're in Lacey, which is close to Olympia in Washington, just a little bit south of Seattle. We also decided to stop in Leavenworth, which is a Bavarian town, again in the middle of Washington State. And as we are originally from Bavaria, it was a plan of ours for a really long time to just have a quick lunch stop there. So that's definitely on the agenda as well. With just a little over 600 kilometers, we're aiming for a day to be about 10 to 12 hours long, which is not terribly bad if you consider that all we're doing is trying to hit the mileage, get as many clicks in as possible. And the first few hours, specifically from West Kelowna to Soyuz, something we have ridden quite a few times. Never mind, it still amazes the absolute hell out of me how beautiful and stunning the southern Okanagan area is in the first place. You also might be wondering why we left so early in the morning. Nope, it's not because we have a long day ahead of us, well, maybe a small portion of it, but we also managed to have this trip planned during an insane heat wave in the Okanagan. So by midday, we were estimated to be around the 35 to 38 degrees Celsius, which is not fun at all. If you're also a motorcycle rider, you know what I'm talking about. If it gets too hot, it's just getting simply too hot and not comfortable. Heat strokes, definitely a chance. So we wanted to make sure we were staying hydrated, take a couple of breaks, and just take our time and cool down once in a while also. We're now making our way through Oliver and just on the final stretch towards Soyuz. We see all the vineyards, all the orchards, and this deserty landscape, which is beautiful. And as it has to be on a road trip, we're stopping in Soyuz for a quick bite to eat at A&W. And now it's time to cross the border from Canada into the States.
We're coming back on the 18th, right?
Yep. Left, yes. Perfect. Should I come with you or?
Sure. Why not? Stop here, I guess, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, sir.
Good morning.
Morning.
How's it going? I can already hand over number 1. Thank you. And we are in the States. Washington, the evergreen state. So like, welcome to Washington.
89 degrees.
Oh, it also switched to Fahrenheit now?
Oh, that's what it said here. Did we go that far south?
Nope.
I think so, right?
No, we turned in the little town we just went through to.
Okay.
We turned left up there to go up the path.
26.
Beautiful. And like 9 o'clock in the morning, it's gonna be a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Nice and toasty. I think when they said Washington, the evergreen state, they forgot to mention that area here, which is more like a desert than evergreen. Are you trying to tan your white shoulders?
Yes, ma'am.
Crossing that bridge, eh? Columbia River. After riding for a couple more hours, we can definitely start feeling the sun a bit more in the heat. So it was just time to shed the jackets because we started sweating real bad. It was also time for another sip to drink before we hit the road again. For 4 hours pretty much.
You getting tired?
No, like that went past like so quickly.
Yeah, we'll go another few miles and then let's go have a quick drink.
Yeah, have another quick sip to drink. Oh yeah, it gets really smoky up there too. We should have checked again to make sure all the roads are actually open. That is so pretty. And just like that, we are in Brewster. Washington.
That's 81 miles to Leavenworth. You still okay with gas?
I get still 250 clicks out of it.
Yes?
I think so.
Okay.
Because 80 miles are what, 150?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another quick stop for a sip of water. Because one thing for sure is we want to stay hydrated. And we are in Orondo right now. About like 45 minutes out of Leavenworth. Right? Yeah. And he's just like nodding his head back there. Say hi. But yeah, getting warm and toasty, but still good riding. And yeah, like we're on the road now for like almost 5 hours. It's flying by already. We were secretly hoping that the temperature would drop a bit as soon as we make it a little bit more out west and up the mountains. But yeah, nope, our wishes weren't heard. It just got warmer and warmer and warmer. And we were starting to definitely crave a cold beer, starting to get hungry a bit. So definitely lunch was calling our name, but boy, were the sceneries gorgeous.
Seattle, US to US 97.
So that's the same lane.
We shall see.
Ooh, getting hot.
I know, eh?
What are they flagging about?
I don't know.
Cooling down a bit.
Jesus.
Sorry, was it too loud?
Yeah. Not really.
Just scared, yeah? Bavaria. Royal Bavarians.
We are Royal Bavarians.
We are the best of the bestest.
Yeah.
Willkommen. Alpenstraße. Ja, Alpenseestraße. So it's not just any German town, it's a Bavarian town.
Yeah, it's like it.
Pretty cool.
Bavarian style town. That's what it is. Yeah.
That is awesome.
Bobby?
There's like a sign that says Stadtzentrum left.
Okay. We should go there.
Yeah.
So, we're on the traffic light, I guess? So
On a traffic light, I'd say, yeah.
here left?
Yeah. Jeez, it's hot. Hey, the new road light.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, dear green arrow. Let's do this.
Please, come on. Up here.
Yes. Okay. Every biker that ever sat on a traffic light for over a minute on top of like a Harley that was already running hot in like 100 Fahrenheit weather knows how much we were suffering. But we made it. We're in town and now it's time to try to find a parking spot. The town of Leavenworth is only a little bit over 2,000 people, big or small, depending on how you want to see it. And this initiative to model it after a Bavarian town just only started in the 1960s. The idea came from two businessmen from Seattle that bought a failing cafe here in Leavenworth and both of them were deployed overseas, Germany specifically, for World War II, and they kind of tried to wanna create like a tourism hub and bring people to the small town, and clearly no better way than creating a Bavarian themed area. As mentioned earlier, Annie and I, we both grew up in Bavaria, so this is pretty dearly to our heart. And honestly, we both have been pretty surprised because as soon as you say Americans are trying to pull off an American town, Bavarian town, we think it's gonna be very cliche and just very over the top. But no, this town, like we had to double check a couple of times to make sure we were actually still in America because it was done very well. I mean, road signs, cars, like how the parking lots are marked out, all of these things are very American still, but the architecture is spot on. It's time for lunch, but as mentioned earlier, we are having 100 degrees right now, so we're melting away in our riding gear. But man, the first sips of this cold beer that we're just about to get at König Ludwig's restaurant was just delightful. And we were so giggly and so excited seeing all the decorations and like the really Bavarian vibe of it all. We were not expecting it to be so freaking good. As you can see on our red faces, we were hot. We were melting away. It was definitely time for a break, and the AC inside was definitely a welcome change.
We made it to Leavenworth now, and we're enjoying some German beer. Oh boy, just like at home.
The food was excellent. Andy had like a mixture platter between different roasts, and I had a sauerbraten, which is my absolute favorite, and they nailed it. With a spatula and the gravy, perfect. Yet they had the weirdest beer glasses. I had to mention it. We wanted to explore so much more, so we tried to walk around a little bit, still melting away, and it was just too crazy hot. So we stopped at this famous Christmas store in the middle of Leavenworth, and the AC and the Christmas decor definitely helped us cooling down a bit, not just like physically but mentally. At the same time though, we weren't ready for Christmas yet. Definitely got a little bit too hot for us though, so we just tried to make it as far and as quickly out of town and up the mountains to get to a cooler area.
What is your plan?
I don't know. Thought there would be some shade. It's hot.
It is hot.
I start having a nice drink.
Quick sip.
Be good.
Staying hydrated was definitely our number one priority throughout the entire trip, because as mentioned earlier, we were not keen on getting a heat stroke at all, so we rather made a couple more breaks, tried to find a couple of shaded spots just to cool down, keep our waters filled up, and just trying to make it in one piece. And honestly, so far so good, even we had to go a little bit off the highway and find a little shaded spot some of the roads close by.
Oh, let's do that. Why the heck not?
Exactly.
We made it to our coffee stop. We're in North Bend at McDonald's, obviously. Enjoying plastic straws. Charging batteries a little bit and semis and cooling down because we have AC in here. Even though the temperature is getting better and better and better.
You might want to drink
And fill up our water bottles. In somewhere there?
Further down, I'd say.
Oh, hell yeah.
Where are we gonna go?
Yeah.
Being stuck in traffic while it's so hot was definitely not in our one to-do list, so we thought we could outsmart it all and go around that area. Well, spoiler alert, it was not very smart of us and we should have just cut in here. I'm sure everyone would have understood if two motorcycles just squished through, especially during these temperatures. But yeah, no, we were too nice, and that basically cost us another like 45 minutes or so, I think. We made it. My hair looks wild, but I guess that's what you get for like a 14-hour ride day. It's 8 p.m. right now. We left at 6 or like 6:30, so I guess 13.5 hours, but doesn't matter. We made it. We are at our hotel in Lacey, which is just before Olympia. And boy, it has been a hot one. Leavenworth was crazy hot. I think we had 37 degrees there for like Celsius for a while. And then even getting out of there and then stuck in traffic on that one fun construction site. But we made it. So now we're like just cooling down a bit, taking a quick shower, kind of refresh ourselves and then go for dinner. And then probably hit the pillow. I think it was the fastest shower and prep work to go for dinner ever. 5 minutes?
Unicorns still do exist.
Miracles do happen. Okay, just walking distance from the hotel now.
Olympia's favorite.
Oh, here, let me turn you guys around. That was day 1 of our motorcycle trip down Oregon coast. If you want to see what we will be up to over the next few days, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like this video.
What do you think? Was it a good choice?
Yes.
Good morning on this beautiful Sunday morning. It's around just shy of 7 a.m. Had breakfast and now I'm trying to get, I'm not sure if you can tell, but right here, right there, is a little chip in my Insta 360 lens card. A, thank God I got a lens card on it, but B, I got a little stone chip on it pretty much like within half of the first part of the day yesterday. So I'm trying to get that out because I don't have another spare with me and I don't want to have this stupid scratch in all my footage. I'm not very successful. It works a tiny bit, so it cleaned it up a little bit, so I hope it's making it better, but it is what it is. Footage is still gonna be beautiful. Hey, you're recording. Beautiful. Okay, fill up for the day, for the morning. And then we keep going. Thank you. This stupid thing wieder.
I'm sorry you're feeling that way. Sometimes it helps to write down how you're...
Of course Siri has to answer to that one. But the stupid thing I'm referring to is that little lip there on the bottom of the nozzle that has to be pushed back for the gas to come out of the nozzle, which works great if you're with a car, but on the bike you have to manually push that little thing up. If there's a trick to it, let me know.
It is navigation.
I do. And all we have to do for now is go down there, left, like down there, and then right towards I-5 South.
Okay.
Perfect. Uh-oh, what?
Know what's coming?
Oh, yeah. You have to come to my side again. We were turning right on the traffic light. Oh, actually it says straight. Never mind. Like, it's very weird how it said it.
Can I go?
Oh. Actually, no, I think it's closed. Or is it? I don't see in front of you. Crazy hands. Thanks. Oh, it's
Wait. Action.
in front of the Washington State Capitol building.
Not anyway.
It is closed now anyways, yeah.
The only thing that we know it's closed.
Hey, so we know things. But that was the first hour of the day, and now we're making our way to Aberdeen, I think, or like through Aberdeen towards Astoria, and then crossing this legendary bridge into Oregon. Whee! Highway 101! I'm so excited. Today's gonna be a good day. Long day, but a good day.
Long day for sure. We are making our way from Olympia through Aberdeen, through Astoria, through Cannon Beach, through Lincoln City, through Florence, all the way down through Coos Bay, and until we're finally down in Gold Beach where we booked our hotel. Overall, it's gonna be a 9-hour ride without stops and without breaks, about roughly 680 kilometers, which is roughly about 430 miles. So it's indeed gonna be a very long day. But our goal was the journey itself, so we were super stoked and super excited for the day. Riding Highway 101 down Oregon coast has been on our bucket list for quite a few years. Pretty much almost since we started riding motorcycles, if not even sooner. The first 2 hours of the day went by so extremely quickly. And now we are at the Astoria Megler Bridge, which is a wonder by itself, truly. It opened in 1966 and is the longest continuous truss bridge in North America. It's just about 14 miles, which is about 23 kilometers. I also want you to be able to enjoy this little stretch of our trip with a little bit of music and a little bit slower. So here we go.
She calls, I always seem to lose my cool.
Did I promise too much? I don't think so, because we were blown away as well. And even Astoria is a super cute town, which was just a little cherry on the top. But now it's time for a quick stop, have a sip to drink, have a coffee, warm back up, and punch in the next address really for our next stop, which in this case, that would be Cannon Beach.
Another bridge.
Another bridge. Mamma mia.
Every bitch gets a bridge.
Let's go towards downtown.
Smells so good everywhere.
Fishy.
I love it. So cool.
Fishy, fishy, fishy.
Why we didn't think we would have such a hard time finding a parking spot, especially with only 2 motorcycles, not a car. But yeah, we made it. And now we're just trying to get down to the water and see the haystack rock.
Yeah, it's a little bit windy and a little bit chilly, isn't it? Look at the cloud wall.
Between trying to find a parking spot and going to the washroom, we are already 45 minutes in, and we just now realized we're about 2 kilometers away from the actual haystack rock, which we really wanted to see. So we ran back to the bikes and decided to drive the 2 clicks instead of walking it. Drove through the cutest little neighborhoods, really, until we finally came out, like at least a little viewpoint to see the haystack rock. But that was not good enough, because we wanted to have a quick break to eat our leftover pizza from the day before, but make it our lunch stop. So we drove just a couple of minutes further until we found this little parking spot. So we pulled up there and yeah, took a couple of photos there for you.
We're now in Cannon Beach at the haystack rock. It doesn't even look as big on the photo as it does in real life. And can I please just mention how crazy this little cloud wall there is? That is insanity. Lunch break with a view.
Okay.
You said we're gonna go back, right? This way?
Yep.
Because mine's saying this way.
Well, you can go that way too, but then
But
it's an easier way for us out right now.
Yeah.
Perfect. has a cheese factory and it's just about an hour away from Cannon Beach. So we made our way there as we got a couple recommendations that this is definitely something we should check out while we're already on the way anyways. So we punched in the navigation system and enjoyed the views we already got at this point, just riding along Highway 101. And man, I was excited for this part of the stretch for quite a few weeks.
Oh, tunnel. Tunnel.
That was cool.
If this is the viewpoint, I don't know what. Like, look at this.
How much power do I have? Enough power.
I think that's something we need to tackle next time.
If you come down again, yeah?
Yeah. Like, that is just like way too busy, way too many people, way too little parking. I hate gravel with the Harley.
Nah, it's all good. A little slow and then we're all fine.
We decided to postpone our visit to the cheese factory to another day because honestly we were just running behind time and behind schedule at this point, and it has been way too busy and we couldn't even find a parking spot with a motorcycle. And we rather wanted to take the time to have a little afternoon appetizer in Depot Bay that we just stumbled across on YouTube. Oddly enough.
Depot Bay! Bay watching capital! Okay?
Yeah. It's just past 4 p.m. now. We're just about halfway there. We are in Depot Bay right now. It is what it is. We're on vacation. We have a beautiful spot for a quick break.
directly overlooking the ocean. So it could be worse, definitely. It's a little bit more on the chilly side today, but beautiful riding. Like barely any traffic. Nothing like yesterday, really. Yeah, life is good. See, that's better weather. Sunshine. Oh, beautiful beach.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. As mentioned, it has been a little bit more on the chilly side, so I was definitely glad I had my heated gloves with me. I think we were just somewhere between 15 to 16 degrees Celsius, which is not the warmest while riding, especially when directly on the ocean, and was a little bit frosty and misty at times, but hey, it was so worth it, and especially after filling up on a couple of mussels, which just clams, which of course was a must. We kept our eyes out for whales just along the coastline there, but we couldn't see none. Doesn't matter, it was still a beautiful spot for a little afternoon snack. We had still about 4.5 hours to ride to make it from Depot Bay to Gold Beach, again where our little hotel was supposed to be. So it was definitely gonna be a long day, which we knew, and we didn't realize how many stops we would make in between. But like, how could you not with views like those? Okay. Holy camole, this is absolutely stunning.
Thanks. But look at the ocean. Where we are at, actually. Just want to see that.
I don't know, it just says SOS also. Like there's no signal. Bray Point.
Lawrence should come soon, eh?
Another half an hour, it says 19 miles. How much battery do I still have? Yeah, that's still good. That cloud wall just looks funny. That's insane, eh? Okay. It's 10 o'clock, we made it. We ended up getting a freaking cabin. We weren't expecting a cabin, we were expecting a hotel room, but we got a freaking amazing cabin. We have like a fireplace and everything. We're tired as hell, but that is like just a little cherry on top. It was awesome. Okay, more details in a second. Let's get the stuff. There we can park the bike right in front of it. Oh, you guys are dirty. There are these beautiful bikes. And then here's our entrance to our cabin. And the beach is right over there.
What a long day, but it has been absolutely fantastic. We're so tired that we're just ready to hit the pillow and can't wait for day 3. If you haven't subscribed yet and you don't want to miss the future adventures, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like this video, and leave me a comment down below which part so far was your favorite.
Oh gosh, my hair is still doing funny things. Just walked down from breakfast to stand on the ocean with 10,000 million water fog droplets. You don't see much, but it's the ocean with grey sand. Haven't seen that one before either in person. Right there is our cute little cabin with the beautiful bikes parking in front of it. With all the mist and the fog in the air, my hair is doing wild things. I have no choice in accepting it, I guess.
29.
Was it supposed to be?
26.
Oh, jeez. Okay, good morning. We officially made it now. Everything is packed on the motorcycles. And he's just checking the tire pressure one more time with this super cool, like, portable tire pressure thing. There. Show me the tire pressure thingy.
Tire pressure thingy.
We ordered it off of Amazon. It's basically a portable tire pressure inflator. Thank you. Jeez.
Joking.
No, like I was missing my words. But we loaded up the bikes now. We're staying in our little cabin here for 3 nights. So one night already check. Like I said, we arrived last night at 10. Just took a quick shower to warm up and then crashed. Woke up this morning and now after breakfast and a quick reset of everything, we're heading down to Crescent City now. Check it out, have a good ride, because they're still like quite misty when you look at all of that. I'm not sure if you can tell properly. But yeah, camera gear is charged, camera footage is loaded onto my hard drive. I think we're good to roll.
We chose day 3 to be a slower day, so with only 170 miles, which is just about 270 kilometers, it's definitely gonna be one of our shorter days. From Gold Beach, we're heading down through Brookings into Crescent City, California, just because we actually wanted to manage to hit California even just a tiny bit, and then stop there for lunch, hang out a bit, and see where else the day takes us.
That isn't the sign for California. Welcome to California. Here we come. We're just somewhere we need it. Oh, do we have to pay?
Over here.
I don't know. Do we have to pay like a toll or something? Yeah.
Over here, right?
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Oh, these bumps are brutal.
I wanna take on the way back.
A photo on the California sign?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
California. California. Hey.
California, here we come. Ooh, pretty. At least now we see a little bit more of the ocean. Oh, and sunshine. Well, if that isn't a good sign, I don't know what is.
Good sign indeed, as in the morning it was so foggy that we just about put our rain gear on. After the first hour of riding, it was time for our first break though.
We went to Walmart to see if I can find lens covers for our Insta360, and Andy found a hot sauce. Is it a special hot sauce?
No.
Just a hot sauce. We should buy Pop-Tarts. They didn't have any covers for the Insta, but they're Pop-Tarts.
Lunch at Sea Quake in Crescent City was absolutely fabulous. The atmosphere was fantastic, food delicious, and the beer cold.
So cute.
She's over 11 years old. She's been hunting squirrels since she was 7 weeks old that I know of. She's never caught one.
One day. And then she doesn't know what to do.
Going ahead?
You have the directions though?
But you were in my way.
Was I?
It's funny.
But it's funny, like with Harleys, people just talk. It's a whole different community. It is awesome.
Slowly but surely we were making our way back up to Gold Beach as we decided to go a little bit further up north Oregon coast again, as it was getting dark and misty the night before and we couldn't see much prior. So might as well do it now at least a little bit and have a couple of photo ops. And then we found this little scenic stretch that was just off the coast and gave us already a fantastic taste of what the Redwood forest could be like for our trip tomorrow.
sunshine. After all the fog, we finally have a little bit of sunshine. But I thought there for a minute and he saw a whale, but no, there's just a floating duck.
We headed back to the hotel early to still enjoy the hot tub with a more or less ocean view and then heading for steak dinner. But that was it for day 3. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit the subscribe and the like button below. Day 4 of our Oregon Coast motorcycle trip, and today we're going down the Avenue of the Giants in Northern California with the crazy big trees and of course tons of fun in between. But let me tell you, it was a long day, but worth every freaking second.
Good morning.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Ooh, the sun wants to come through over there already. Good morning on day number 3. No, 4. It's day 4 already. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Jesus. Are you losing track of time? It's definitely less foggy today already. Sweet!
We learned our lesson from the day before and decided to put our rain gear on right from the start, so that when we ride through the fog that you kind of can see the evidence on our windshields on like how wet they are already, so our clothes are not getting wet and with that we're not freezing, because we're only riding through about like 12 degrees Celsius, which is not very warm at all, especially when you get a couple of the ocean winds with it. So we wanted to make sure that we stay as warm and cozy as long as possible, because we have a very, very long day ahead of us. We are starting in Gold Beach, making our way down to Crescent City, California, down to Eureka, and then finally hitting the Avenue of the Giants, which is kind of going parallel to Highway 101. And this stretch is gonna be absolutely fantastic. And we will make it all the way down to Leavenworth, which has one of the biggest drive-through trees, which we definitely want to hit on this tour. Overall, all in all, it's gonna be a 720 kilometer ride day, which is equivalent to 460 miles, which means we have a long day ahead of us, including lunch and a couple stops and stretches. It won't be short of riding at all. But going on a motorcycle trip means exactly that. Get as many miles as possible on your motorcycle.
Yeah, it seems already way better than yesterday.
Yeah.
It's just because we now wear the rain gear. So it's like, oh, okay, fine, what's the point now of being misty and foggy?
Yeah.
Last fill up before we go through the Redwood tree forest. Do I have to push that thing down again?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And I'm good to go. That's a cool building there to the left. I'm so excited. Haha.
You got your camera rolling?
I do. Holy shit. That looks amazing. sunshine feels absolutely phenomenal.
17.
Whoop, whoop. Sure, they have a washroom. I see a washroom. Oh jeez, I definitely should give up on my hair. Pee and drink spot because stay hydrated. And look at that, sunshine is coming up finally after like how many hours of mist and fog and cold?
Too many.
Too many. No more reindeer. Ready when you are. Needless to say that we pulled out as often as possible to take as many photos as possible to just enjoy the day as much as we can. Straight? Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah. That was a little bit confusing.
Wow. Good stretch.
This is so pretty.
The further we went along the Avenue of the Giants, the better it got. The trees got bigger and bigger, the scenery just absolutely amazing, and the roads have been in a phenomenal shape. I can really recommend this ride for anybody that's in that corner of the world.
Kind of looks like from a different world.
Huh?
It kind of almost looked like from a different world.
It does what?
Look like it's from a different world.
Yeah.
Holy, they're just getting bigger and bigger, eh?
That's a big one.
That is a big one.
That's what she said.
actually pretty good. Nobody needs a puppy.
Now.
Huh?
Got my puppy right here.
Some of those trees are massive. This is unbelievable. Like, look at these big buggers.
Alright.
At least it's a good gravel road. So I didn't jinx it yet.
Okay.
I think that's just maybe one tree.
Cool.
That is cool.
Hey, wait a sec there. So I can take a picture.
Okay. To the right, I guess. Maybe right here. Just for now. So if you have a car that's bigger than just a tiny car, then you can't even fit through. And we fit through the tree. We're in Leggett now, at that drive-through tree. It's pretty wicked. Yeah, we're just gonna stop now for a quick snack, have a couple of sips to drink, and then heading back up north quite quickly. It's like what, 2 o'clock now? 1:30? Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. We're out on the road since 6:30 this morning, even though we went for breakfast still on that road trip. But we have a long way to go back up to Gold Beach, and it's gonna be still a long day. At least it's nice and warm now, so I hope as soon as we go back out to the coast that it stays warm and not misty. But this is definitely like a way nicer ride and way more comfortable than in the fog. Didn't want to park in backwards.
You bet. We might not. Find out. We'll get her out anyway.
We have no choice. Time for lunch break. And look who is putting his arms up.
It just reflects stupid somehow.
3 p.m. now, it's time for lunch. We're in Miranda? I think this little...
Miranda, yeah.
Miranda is a little tiny town called along the Avenue of the Giants. It's super cute. So we're just gonna stop for a couple of wings, drinks, and then keep going so we still make it back to Gold Beach before nightfall.
Hello. Battery level is medium. Mesh intercom on. Open mesh. Channel 1.
Okay.
Phone connected.
The further up north we went and closer to the ocean we got again, it got colder and mistier, so we decided to put our rain gear back on just to kind of block off the wind and stay warm as much as we still can. After riding for 690 kilometers or like 430 miles, everything started to hurt. No other way to say it. So we made sure we took plenty of stops, stretched a bit, stayed hydrated, filled up the water, and just make sure we're getting back to the hotel safe and in one piece. And because of that mentality, we actually ended up finding this super cute spot just for us, like pulling out and have another sip to drink. And it was not disappointing by any means.
Just need no bikes.
Huh?
Just need no bikes. The weather god must have heard us. Oh, what a beautiful ride towards the end of the day now. The sunshine, it couldn't be any better here. Let me flip you guys around.
There's better pictures if you keep going down.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, the road ends at a really nice little turnout and you're close to the beach.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your ride.
Thank you. Isn't this fantastic? Look at this. Oh. And the other side keeps going. From like foggy, misty weather to riding in Oregon, like 25 degrees. In California with 25 degrees, and now back up in Oregon with such a beautiful weather. Perfect.
And we made it back. All we did at the end of the day was eating a couple of snacks what we bought at the shop the day before, and took a shower, went to bed, fell asleep. We're exhausted. As you can tell, I was like struggling hard to get my bike bagged up after the end of the day. Has been a very exhausting day.
230 clicks since we filled up. And we already have like 2,370 kilometers. 2,370 kilometers.
Babies are packed again.
Our last night in Gold Beach, and now we have everything back on the motorcycles. I'm just getting dressed now to drop off the key for our hotel room, then head over to the gas station, fill up, check the tire pressure, and go. We're gonna go to Goose Bay first for breakfast. McDonald's again, of course. And then keep going towards the Oregon interior of Oregon. Through Salem, Portland, and then up to Seattle. Okay.
you want to pull over for the tire pressure, or want to go a bit first, or?
Just go a bit and then
Okay.
pull over.
Okay. It's already day 5. Can you believe it?
No, went by way too fast. I'm not liking it.
I have to do it again. Like now.
Yeah, no.
What's the temperature gauge gonna say?
14.
Okay. Oh, that's 2 degrees warmer than yesterday, eh?
3 degrees warmer, yeah. Left here. I looked at it, yeah, that's where I want to go.
I know, I kind of saw it on your face.
On my face?
Like on your helmet, let's put it this way. On your head. On how it's been. Okay. Tire pressure check.
Ideally, you want to do that when it's cold, and you didn't, right? But
Oh, we almost didn't, right? This little thing is awesome.
so if you go home now, after kind of like an hour and a half ride, it's like, okay, don't.
Really? Yeah, everything was different. Oh, yeah.
The first
You guys doing okay over there?
Yeah, just too many good choices.
Please find a parking spot.
You're in Eugene, Oregon, at the Best Buy, right there. So I can hopefully find some lens guards for my Insta360, so the one that I scratched on the very first day, within the first 3 hours, I can finally replace. So let's see if they have some. Two. They have 2 more of those. Lucky me, lucky me. Okay, let's pay and go.
You got the green arrow.
Not anymore. The last 0.7 miles, seriously. Maybe down here? I don't know. We eventually found it and then rushed to the nearest sushi place, looked at a couple of photos that our dog sitter sent us from the puppies, just to make sure we can make it to the Seattle Space Needle in time. We made it all the way to Seattle. Now I remember why we moved away from Toronto. But Seattle's actually pretty pretty. Had dinner now. Pretty pretty. Right there. That's where we're trying to still go up for tonight. Had dinner now already. Yeah, so enjoy the night in Seattle. What's the best thing if you're going to the Space Needle at 9 p.m? Just one no lineup. I think it was like, what, 30 seconds left. 30 seconds.
Elliott Bay and Paintbrush Island, about 41 seconds to dot. We're going 10 miles per hour. We're currently headed to the observational deck, the top floor, which is 520 feet high, and to the tip of the Yacht 605 is about 52 floors in total. You can look up on the screen to see how many floors as we're going up as well. If you look straight down, you can see the Seattle Pacific Science Center. And right next to it is the Truly Gas Garden. Those mountains are called the Olympics.
Not gonna jump.
Who wants to jump?
She hasn't got on yet. Get out of the
I was on there.
There's the motor. Go out and run around that and look down, way down below. Just look down there and you look at the...
Thanks for scaring me even more.
They said that whenever... You see that motor right there?
Yep.
That's the motor that turns this whole turntable.
That's pretty cool.
1 horsepower. 1 horsepower.
Wow.
Well, that's actually the gear reduction motor there, but the motor's back there, but that's 1 horsepower motor turns that whole thing.
That glass floor is some sketchy, sketchy thing. Drinks and snacks and views, you can have it all up here. With a can of beer, we're sitting up on our hotel's rooftop patio now and enjoying the view of the Space Needle. Yep, we're lucky.
Get inside.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Yep.
Where did you put your gloves?
Compartment.
Okay.
I'm gonna press the button.
Oh, no, it's moving. It is moving. It's a one-way, you have to go to the left.
You're good.
Perfect.
Wait. Oh, wait. Glasses.
I just...
For some reason, I thought it was way darker there down too.
Well, if we would have had our glasses on, then yeah.
Ready?
Ready. let's call it 3,165.
No, you mean about a day?
No, I always just have the total. And then totals plus totals, I can say the minimums.
Okay, you have it on camera?
I do.
90 miles.
How many?
490 miles.
Holy shit, we are crazy. That is like, what's that in kilometers?
Huh?
What's that in kilometers?
I don't know.
A lot.
1.5. Yeah. A little bit over 700.
Yeah. Editing Corinna is gonna blend it in just on the bottom right here. Go for time. For the last day today, we're not going to go to McDonald's.
Are we all together?
No.
Okay. Right here.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
We got bikes. I get it.
Thank you so much.
So, something to drink.
Coffee actually. Yeah.
Do I come too?
Sure. I have room on the back. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Okay, I might want to switch my gloves too. But one thing we actually learned, thank God, because it was meant to be. So while we were at Denny's, our waitress was just casually mentioning they're riding too, and we were asking, oh yeah, what a good routes around here, instead of the North Cascades. And then she was just saying, bless you. And then she was saying, oh yeah, because of the wildfires, right? You don't want to ride through there, it's closed. I'm like, no, that was exactly what we were planning. So we googled it, and sure thing, it's totally closed. We can't go through the North Cascades, unfortunately. Just means we have to go up to Abbotsford now and then go through the connector and Coquihalla and go that way. So we have a shorter day today, which is fine because it's gonna be warm anyways. But yeah, kind of disappointed. Just means we have to do the North Cascades another time. But yeah, let's head home for the last few hours. I almost wanted to say follow the white one.
Which one?
The right one.
Morning. How's it going? Good.
Good morning.
Alright, you have a good one, sir.
Okay, have a good one. Welcome to British Columbia. Oh, you see the Canadian flags now instead of the American.
Did we keep the AC on at home?
Yeah.
Whew, thank God. Come on, peoples. It's hot. And we made it in one piece. No incidents, no accidents, no nothing. I love it too. It is 3:30. We made it home and we have a total of 3,664 kilometers.
Or
how many more miles?
2,276.1.
Has been a road trip. Has been a good one. Has been a hot one and a cold one. Has been a misty one and a sunny one. Okay, I'll let it be now. And just like that, we're sitting in the car again. Reason for it though, we're still missing our puppies. So we're just gonna go to our friends and pick those two up and see how they react.
Okay. Hey. No jumping. No jumping. No jumping.